Like Lagerfeld, Alexander McQueen also headed stateside and had a chance to meet and greet fans and friends during a rare trunk show at Saks Fifth Avenue. It was an opportunity to show his customers the collection that created such a stir with editors just weeks earlier.
One of the most brilliant moments of his entire career. This man is going to soar to heights unknown.
Well, most of the work's biographical, so, and this is like almost like an exorcism, you know. I had already designed the Highland Rape 10 years before. And I think it was also a way of showing how I've moved on in my career from being like this enfant terrible of fashion to more of a more sophisticated enfant terrible. Yeah.
Remember, Mr. McQueen did do couture Givenchy. He has the knowledge of the atelier, but the power is in his roots, the power in his roots of craftsmanship. This is not just a flash in the pan stylish trick. This is a man obsessed with a kind of woman that we all love.
A lot of it was down to the work I'd learned at Givenchy in the atelier. You know, I think you never stop learning, but also I think there's a more of a control in the silhouettes, and I think it was a bit much more focused than ever. Do you know what I mean? I think when collections start being kind of bitty and all over the place, you lose direction. Not just in fashion, but in yourself. So I was very together when I designed the collection.
The tailoring is absolutely non-parallel. The color palette was just brilliant. The sensitivity to the idea of the romance of birds on the prints of their wonderful blouse, and the mythology of Scottish Highlands and the moors, and a romanticism of Lord Byron, and a belly poke elegance in a little black sort of curved tunic jacket over trousers, the Stuart plaids and the kilts, the Stuart clans with black jet embroidery. It's all steeped in a great appreciation of an English person who's appreciated his culture, who stays true to himself.
Well, I mean, it goes back to his roots. I mean, he's had a huge interest in researching his family history, McQueen family history, Scottish family history for years and years. His mother, in fact, is a family historian. It's all becoming incredibly finely done, and much softer than it was before, because he used to do quite kind of stiff, armoured silhouettes, and it wasn't like that at all. No. And I don't know, there's something less sinister about it than usual. It's more romantic, really.
They happen rarely, but perhaps that's why when a true fashion moment occurs, we appreciate it even more.
One of the great shows of the week, of the season. And it just makes you feel good that you work in fashion and see something like this.
Kate's a really good friend of mine, and it was very personal to her because of the problems she'd been going through. And it was very personal to me as well because of the need to put some emotions to bed. You know, it's almost like a rebirth.
But moments like that make fashion worth living for. I mean, the privilege of seeing that incredible vision of Kate Moss made to materialise before your eyes.